Ayan. Pasensya na it's late, but yeah. First of all, I want to greet a Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year to you po and to your family. Alright, I hope everything will be well for you. And hopefully, everything will be good for us this 2019. Let's start the year well. And this will be the first trading day of the 2019. Please start your trading right. Alright? Respect whatever you have learned sa akin and from your other teachers out there sa mga books na nababasa ninyo. Even following simple support or assistance on your entries. Please follow that. And your port should be green. The year. Right? This year. Right? Paki-share po yung video. Yan. Big request ko po. Paki-share po yung video. Please share it to your walls and your trading groups para mas marami pong newbies ang makaalam sa ganitong program. It was kaka-seminar ko lang po with 2 Trade Asia last December 29. It was very successful. I was very happy. The people who attended were very happy. There were very good feedbacks from the people. So, I'm glad na natuto po kayo. I hope those who haven't joined the seminar yet, mag-join po kayo. This is so that it will fast track your trading. Right? Makapag-start po kayo ng maayos this 2019 sa trading ninyo. Right? So, yun. If you have any questions, if you have anything to say, please post it in the comments. Babasahin po natin yan. Today, we're gonna be talking about my picks for the start of the year. Right? We'll talk about the technical analysis behind them. Bakit ko po sila pinili? Right? In-upload ko na kanina. I'll upload it again on the chat room para makita nyo po. Yan yung picks ko ngayon. Nga pala, to my daughter, baka mapagalitan na naman ako. Right, good morning to my daughter, Laika. Happy New Year to you. Yan. Excuse me. Yan, yung picks ko today is Win, Shell PH, DMW, FB, Maxis, PNB, Emperador, and PLC. We'll talk about the technical analysis mamaya, bakit sila napili ko. The others, hindi ko na po re-recommend kasi medyo lumipad na. We're just waiting for the right entries for them. I want you to have that practice na if ever mataas na ang stock, huwag nyo na pong hahabulin. Right? Kaya po, nire-recommend ko lang lagi are the low risk ones kasi kakapasok lang ng mga what do you call this, na mga buy points na mga yan. Joel Ligares, good morning. Sir Lloyd and Laika, good morning. Right, Ella Montefalco, sa mga kakapasok lang po, pakishare po yung video sa Facebook wall po ninyo, tsaka sa mga training groups ninyo para sa mga newbies po. Right, good morning, Ella Montefalco, Joel Ligares, Happy New Year. Rodrigo Carlos, good morning, Happy New Year. Sir Lloyd, long time no here. Yung na-miss ko po kayo. It's just that it's really hard for me to make live episodes if I'm away from the office. Kasi andito lahat ng gadgets ko, nahihirapan. Pati internet, it's really hard to stream outside. Kasi kailangan na mabilis na internet, and if I'm just using data outside, sasakit lang ulo ninyo, sasakit ng ulo ko kasi magbabuffer yan. Ang bagat pa ng internet. So it's gonna be very hard for me if I'm out of town. So thank you for understanding if ever wala man ako. I make sure I try my best to still upload my pics, ganun. Still patuloy pa rin yung tulong natin even if I cannot do the daily grind. Salamat po sa support din ninyo. Right? Rodrigo Calios, Hops, ayan, Happy New Year, Ranulfo, Happy New Billionaires sa atin lahat. Yan. Thank you so much, Ranulfo. Happy New Billionaires nga sa atin lahat. Tama. 62. Good morning, guys. First trading day of the year. Wait natin si Sir Lloyd. Technical difficulty lang. Konti. Right. Thank you so much. Addison C. Good morning. Dave, guapo dadis. Anyong haseyo, Sir Lloyd and Laika. Everyone, Happy New Year. Watching from South Korea. Ayan. Sa mga kapatid natin nasa Korea, South Korea especially, pala guys, big shout out to everyone, mga OFWs, right, this year. Yun po yung goal natin. I can visit you and make seminars there sa outside the Philippines naman. Unahin natin Philippines ngayon, especially dito sa Cebu, right? Sa Cebu, sa January, I'm organizing one on January 19. That's the third Saturday of this year, of this month of January, right? Just before Sinulog Day, para pag kung pumunta mo kayo Cebu, yung mga nasa Dumaguete, yung mga malapit sa Cebu, if papunta mo kayo Cebu because of the seminar, at least the next day makapag-join kayo sa Sinulog at mag-enjoy kayo sa visit niyo para sulit, right? January 19, I will be uploading the details. Hindi ko pa na-complete yung yung sponsors, hinahanap ko na naman para maging mura ang seminar, right? As much as possible, I look for sponsors para maging mura yung seminar. Ayan. So, again, January 19 sa Cebu, right? And then, next up niyan is, most probably, is Davao na. Yeah, it's Davao yung, ang daming nagre-request sa Davao. So, we'll make that happen within this year. Most probably, first quarter this year. Let's make Davao happen. Right? So, yan. Yun yung target natin. And then, meron pang ibang mga requests. We'll be visiting as many cities dito sa Pilipinas as much as we can to help the traders there, right? Gumawa na kami ng trading group sa Butuan, right? Shout out to the Butuan trading group, right? Nag-seminar ako doon sa kanila. First, I had 2 seminars there in Butuan. Ang first seminar ko po is financial literacy, right? Ang dami kasi natin mga kapatid ng mga Pilipino na may sweldo na, right? Noon na walang trabaho, tagipit. Ngayon, may sweldo na, gipit pa rin. Why is that? That's because we lack financial literacy. Kaya yun po yung una kong seminar na ginawa sa Butuan. I also introduced to them what they call this, insurance, right? The virtue of getting an insurance, that's the first step to your financial freedom. That's one of the first steps. I mean, tapos, before kayo mag-stock market, dapat may insurance na kayo, guys, right? I'm gonna have a different talk about that in the future. Kasi I really want people to have this good, may parang magandang notion about insurance. Kasi ang dami natatakot sa insurance kasi baka nasayangan sa pera. But I tell you guys, one of these days, I'll tell you why it is important. Before kayo mag-stock market po, as much as possible, may insurance na kayo. Yung stocks ninyo, yung naipon ninyong stocks, pag may nangyari sa inyo, ubos yan. Right? And that's why insurance is there, para hindi mawala yung mga stocks ninyo if ever meron man kayo. Right? We're dealing with what ifs. We're in the stock market. We're dealing with what ifs, and we should be wise that we can be on a good position whatever happens. On the what ifs, whatever what if happens, we are at a good position. Ganyan tayo as a good trader. Not just as a trader, in life also. Right? Dapat in life, we have covered all the what ifs, and that's why insurance is there. We'll have one more talk about that in the future. Yun yung ginawa ko sa bituan. And then after that, introduced them stock market also, and then the trading seminar after. It was a very fruitful seminar, pero yun yung gusto ko po, really to teach everyone financial literacy. Ang dami ng cities natin na I'm gonna be visiting more cities to teach people about financial literacy and stock market also. And John Paul Antolin, Blessed New Year, Sir Lloyd, and mga ka-daily grind. Yan, good morning sa'yo, John. It's me, 10:02. Happy New Year, sir. Comment on CHP. CHP is showing us good technical analysis. Kaya nga lang, I really don't want to recommend it for the newbies, but because you'll be trading it purely for sa CHP, you're gonna be trading it purely using technical analysis as of the moment. Tingnan natin sa CHP. Yan, nag-Bollinger Band trigger na. I told you before, wait for it at MA20. Ayan, around MA20 area, it's showing us very good technical analysis. Last trading day, umakyat na naman, di ba? So, yun, good technical analysis, but if you wanna trade it, at your own risk po, I will say this is good. Just wait for it again at MA20, right? But I don't want to recommend this as a stock because it's against my trading bias. Kanya-kanya po tayong trading formula. My trading formula, if you don't know it yet, number one is fundamentals, right? I have to know the fundamentals of the company. I pair it up with technical analysis and what they call that, technical analysis and the market itself and the fair value, right? Yung kung mura ba ang stock. Those are my biases kasi sa trading. And then I find that those bias is working for me, right? I may miss if baka magsiling si CHP, I can miss it. Baka hindi ko masakyan kasi it's not part of my bias, but if I miss it, that's okay with me, right? Wala tayo dito sa stock market to win everything, right? To win it all, right? If may ma-miss kayong stock na nagsisiling, for example, si B-Core, na-miss ninyo, hindi nyo nasakyan si B-Core, let it go, right? Kasi hindi siya pumasok sa bias nyo kaya hindi nyo pinasukan, right? It happens. Kahit na walang fundamentals sa isang company, aakit yan, right? Sa CHP. Eto, umaakit na sa CHP, nagbo-Bollinger Band trigger sa upper part, right? Usually, I tell you, sa Bollinger Band lessons ko po, these signals usually spark an uptrend. So most probably baka mag-uptrend ito si CHP, right? This is a very good sign, very significant sign na mag-uptrend si CHP. I don't want you to chase after this. Wait, go to MA20. Hanapan niyo po yung MA20, doon po kayo maglaro sa MA20. At least maliit ang risk niyo. Especially on low fundamentals ng stock is not that good. It doubles the risk that you have. Not really doubles, but it increases the risk on this stock, right? So please, as much as possible, if lalaruin nyo to, play it at a low risk position, right? Antayin nyo po, upuan nyo po, right? Wala naman tayong dito, hindi naman tayo nagmamadali. Yung CHP dito, tinitingnan natin yan I was looking at CHP. Maraming signals. This is an engulfing pattern sa Bollinger Band, right? This is a red trigger, and then we have 1, 2. After 2 candlesticks, nag-engulfing na po siya dito. Mas malaki na siya sa the one that did the engulfing, that triggered the Bollinger Band, the lower Bollinger Band, diba? So for me, this is a buy signal. I just wait for it to stabilize. Here's the stabilization right here. This is the entry point. We have a divergence. RSI is already looking well during that point. So ang ganda na ng entry na ito, right? This is a very good buy signal. And there it is, umakyat na siya after that. But again, this is not in my bias kasi hindi nyo po nakikita si CHP sa mga recommendations ko. But for those risky traders who look at technical analysis mainly, pwede naman ito. There's always opportunity in this. Hindi ko naman sinasabi na kasi hindi ko nire-rec ko, hindi aakyat yan. No, it's not that. It's just that hindi siya pasok sa parang trading formula ko. Right? Like, for example, we discussed about X, right? We discussed about X. I kept telling that X has good technical analysis. We have a divergence here. May divergence tayo dito. Pababa ang presyo. Look at this. Prices were going down, but RSI is going up. This dito sa baba, yung nakikita nyo. This is RSI. RSI is going up at this point. So, this area is a good buy already. Right? Ang ganda na niyan. That's a very healthy climb. We discussed about that again here. This is the MA20, and then there's the bounce right there. Sabi ko, yes, maganda naman tong bilhin. Pwede nyo paglaruan ito, but hindi ko po i-reco ito because fundamentals. Look at the third quarter earnings, negative 219. That's a lot, right? But the technicals is telling me otherwise. Kasi yung fundamentals, it doesn't really what do you call this, consist entirely, hindi yan yung complete trading right? Kahit na pangit pa ang fundamentals, kahit na ano pa ang pangit dyan, if the technicals tell you, if the price action is telling you that it's going up, at the end, it's the price action that's telling us where the price is going, right? Look at the volume at this part, umakyat na, and then there it is, umakyat na si X, right? So, still, kahit na pangit ang fundamentals, it can still go up, right? In the end, it's the price action that dictates, that tells you what the traders are doing. If you can see that traders are buying, why not? Diba? Kahit pangit yung fundamentals niya. And there it is, si X umaakyat. Yun nga lang, hindi ko i-reco po yan kasi it's against my personal bias. Right? So, ganun lang. Asa na tayo? CHP, I still will not recommend it, but technical analysis of CHP is really looking well. Right? Ang ganda ng technical analysis ni CHP, nagbo-Bollinger Band trigger na siya. So, if you wanna play it, just go for a low risk play. Pwedeng breakout ang laruin ninyo, or as much as possible, I wanna recommend for you to wait for the pullback before you wanna get in kasi wala pang ganong volume ang market natin, right? So yan, Hops has a question, request, SCC, IRC, and MPI. I'll write this down, Hops. Right, so sulat natin yan. Darwin Nodo, sadly your what do you call this, yung ano mo is retracted, yung message mo got retracted, so if you can post it again. Kirsten Regnim, right? Good morning po, Happy New Year to John Paul Antolin. Panalo seminar last December 29, dami ko natutunan, time to apply those learning na, thanks ulit Sir Lloyd. Right, John Paul, I'm glad that you learned a lot. Sa mga hindi pa nakapag-join, right, sayang po, right, it's gonna be a very good seminar for you, ang gandami niyo po matutunan. Monet Lagman, Happy New Year. And Mark Mabanta, Blessed New Year Sir Lloyd. Tugs and Vul, please. Si Tugs, right, nagmumura na naman si Tugs, so I'll write down Tugs and Vul. Kamustahin natin si Vulcan. Right, Arman Tanglao, good morning po to all. Happy New Year. RJ Abracosa, Happy New Year, Sir Lloyd. I was part of your seminar last December 29. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. I was wondering when will you send the PowerPoint and patterns on our emails? Thanks. I'll be sending it today. Right, in-enjoy ko muna yung holidays before ko magtatrabaho ulit. So today, trabaho na naman. So I'll be inviting you to a group and sasend ko po doon yung mga PowerPoints. Pasensya na. Just spent the holidays with my family kasi hindi ako nakapagtrabaho talaga. Mike, good morning. Pwede po pa-check technicals na Vulcan, DD, and MPI. Let's check these out. Vulcan is here. DD and MPI. Kamustahin natin sila. El Razo, somehow your message got retracted. Happy New Year. Welcome back to the Daily Grind. STV Trader, welcome back. Thank you. Right, Roy Anthony Castillo, good morning Sir Lloyd and traders. Happy New Year to us all. Paul Mark Celeste, Happy New Year Sir Lloyd. Shout out sa mga ipit na tulad ko. Sana makalaya na tayong lahat ngayong taon. More power Sir Lloyd. APX at Expo. Sir, right, let's check these two out. APX and X. Tinitingnan ko ngayon si APX right, si gold na nanalo. So, pag umaakyat yun si gold, si APX umaakyat din. But speaking of gold, guys, right, isa sa mga tumutulong sa atin, right, to make daily grind happen is eToro. I wanna share to you my eToro position. As of the moment, yung eToro ko, nananalo na po ako. $97 po yung profit ko with my investment kay gold. Umaakyat po si gold. Gold is on a solid uptrend if you wanna check out gold's chart. Right, I played a breakout strategy kay gold. Breakout, it did collapse for a bit, but hindi pa naman siya na-hit yung cut loss ko. So, I still held on. Ito yung sinasabi ko. I used a breakout strategy here. Hindi porket na-break yung support ninyo, magka-cut loss ka agad kayo. Kasi if ever nag-cut loss ako dito, kasi na-break yung support ko, nag-out na ako and I shouldn't be able to ride this recovery by gold, diba? If ever nag-cut loss ako dito. That's why I don't really keep my cut loss very near. Ito yon. This is a breakout strategy for gold. Right? Nag-gain na po ako ng 9.75%. So portfolio ko, that's 97%, $97 na po. Let's view the chart again of gold. I used a breakout strategy here. Right, nag-fail siya ng breakout one time. That's why I don't keep my cut loss very near my support. Ang cut loss ko po is -3 to -4% below the support para at least makapag-save pa ako. But we have many supports here. Napakababa po nitong pasok ko. Right, so that's why I love these kinds of position. Kung nag-cut loss ako na mabilis kaagad, I shouldn't be able to ride this one. Pero because I was patient, right, tiniis ko muna kasi hindi pa naman na-hit yung cut loss ko. So I held on to it, and there it is. I was able to ride this climb of gold. Speaking of eToro, guys, if you wanna invest in eToro and international markets, hindi lang po gold ang pwede nyo investan. Ang dami nyo pong pwedeng pasukan. Pwedeng pasukan sa eToro, but nag-log out yun. Right, crypto, pwede kayo mag-crypto, ETFs, stocks. Ang ganda ng stocks. Alright, international market, napakamura ng mga stocks ngayon. So, pwede po kayo mag-trade ng stocks here. Pwede indices, commodities, and currencies. Check out eToro. Ang pinakamaganda sa eToro, yung gain ko, if nakakopy kayo sa akin, whatever I'm gaining in percentage, you should be gaining also. Right? So, not just me, you can copy other traders here. Ang dami pong mga galing na traders dito. Right, for example, this guy for the last 6 months, 16% po ang gain niya. That's a lot, right? So napakaganda po niyang gain na yan. If you wanna be an investor lang, you can try out eToro. Please create an eToro account using my link at the video description. That will help me in return, right? So that's first. We were talking about gold, kaya napasok ko po yun. Right, anyways, asan na tayo? APX and Expo, that's from Paul Mark Celeste. Fall tuloy. Right, so James, Sir Lloyd, good morning, Happy New Year. Yan, Happy New Year po sa iyo to. Sa you too. Senems. Right, and I don't know how to what do you call this? Pronounce your name, but good morning, Happy New Year. Watching from Japan. Alright, one of these days bisitahin ko po kayo sa mga nasa Japan, yung mga kapatid natin OFWs nasa Japan. Mag-seminar po tayo dyan. Happy New Year, sir, from Becca Tangan. Sana may next session pa yung 2 Trade Asia seminar. Hopefully so. They love the result of the seminar, so they really wanna sponsor us again. So thankfully, magkakaroon po na tayo ng sponsors. May future events po na marami pa. Right, Mila Musa, Happy New Year. Sir, pacheck si DNL and BDO. Right, DNL is going up na eh. Si BDO nagsa-stabilize at 130, but let's check them out. Alright, Amancio Akas, Maing Buntag, Sir Lloyd. Happy New Year. Yun, Happy New Year din, Amancio. Alright, bumagsak bigla yung comments. Right, Jerome Gamboa. Right, good morning, Coach Lloyd. Happy New Year to us all. Shout out to my lovely daughter, Kate Morej Gamboa, and youngest son, Dave Gamboa, and to my family. Happy New Year to your family, Jerome. Jerome was one of my students, right? Happy New Year sa inyo. Right, Feli Gomez, Happy New Year. Ladies, Fee, Happy New Year, Sir Lloyd, and to your family. Maadjong Buntag from Calens Dagger. Sir Lloyd, Happy New Year. And Sir Lloyd and Laika, shout out sa aking wifey. Happy New Year, I love you. Rina Baluka, God bless. Uy, sweet. Alright, Happy New Year po sa inyong family, Calens. Right, Joreji, may bato. Yan, one of my, yung host natin from Butuan. Right, good morning to you and your family. Happy New Year po. Joreji, and to your wife, Janice, and to your kids. Happy New Year po sa inyo. Brilliant Encore, Happy New Year, Sir Lloyd, Laika, and everyone. X, yan, si X. We talked about X kanina. APZ and B Core, please. Alright, baka naiinggit na kayo sa akyat ni X at saka kay B Core. Please, wag po kayo maiinggit. Your opportunity will always come, right? I'm not recommending B Core. Let's check out B Core, right? This is something I want really newbies to be aware of, right? Si B Core, right? From this point, dito pa lang sa baba, sabi ko sa inyo, wag niyo pong habulin si B Core. I was wrong. Maybe for a momentum trader, this is still a good gain, 117%, right? But again po, yung mga recommendations ko is for position trader. So I can't tell myself that I'm wrong. I was right because this is out of position already for position traders. The best entry was here for a position trader. Momentum traders, yes, you can ride this as a momentum trader. There is still opportunity here if you're a momentum trader. But right now, masyadong mataas na yan. For a momentum trader, you can always ride. I can always be wrong. A stock, wala naman mag-predict ng stock eh. A stock can still go up, or it can go down. No one can predict it, right? What you do as a momentum trader is you bet that the stock is gonna gain momentum. Look for an intraday position, pasukin nyo po yun. If it goes up, then good. If it goes down, then just sell it right away, right? Pwede naman talagang magkaroon ng opportunity nito. It's just that my recommendation is best for position trader, because I don't want you guys to be that risky already as a newbie. Kasi karamihan po dati po halo-halo eh. So I'm focusing yung mga recommendation ko halo-halo for intraday, for position trades, for breakout trading. So ngayon, I'm focusing more. I realize na mas marami po talaga ang newbies, and yung mga manonood pa lang, mga newbies karamihan talaga. So as much as possible, I pick position trades. Yan. So my recommendations are position trades. If you say na, ay, hindi naman to na-recommend ni Sir Lloyd, pero umakyat naman, right? That's because, yes, it can go up. Any stock can go up. Kahit na mataas na po yung position niya, kahit risky na po, it can still go up. But the strategy you put in that kind of, on that kind of stock is a momentum trade, right? Momentum trading strategy. And I don't recommend that for newbies, right? For newbies, if you wanna try trading, mag-position trade po muna kayo, right? Position trade lang muna. Once you master position trading, pag magaling na talaga kayo, that's when you try momentum trading, right? Wag po kayo maiinggit sa mga gains ng mga yan, right? Darating po kayo dyan. One of these days, opportunities like these will always come. Don't worry about that. The thing you should be thinking about is, do you have the skills to ride these kinds of position? Kasi pag bumagsak yan, hindi mo alam gagawin mo. Nga ka, may iipit ka na naman. Right? John Chavez, Happy New Year, more power. Pa-check po si Bull, sir. Right? Nasulat na natin yan. Brilliant Encore, APX pala, sir. Right? It's already there. Mark Lester, good morning, Sir Lloyd and Larry. Good morning to all. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, sir. Insights po kay AC and DD. Ayala Corp and DD. Let's check these out. Nga pala guys, sa mga gusto mag-join sa seminar ko, I have a seminar this weekend. It's an online seminar. Sa mga hindi makaka-join sa location ng mga, like for example, sa Manila, ngayon sa before Sinulog, dito sa Cebu. If you cannot join, don't worry. If nasa labas naman kayo, don't worry. You can join my online seminars. I have online seminars usually every weekend, right? This weekend, it's Saturday, Sunday, 9 in the morning. Send me a message if you want to join that, right? So again, it's Saturday, Sunday, 9 in the morning. Right. So yes, let's go to my picks na. Right. It's already 8:50. Right. Let's go to my picks. I'm gonna show the chart. Let me just go full screen sa charts. Yan, para mas malaki. Right. So first pick ko ngayon si Win. Right. This is in no particular order. Ito lang yung mga magandang positions right now na nakikita ko. Si Win still has very good numbers, still showing us very good numbers, and bumalik na siya at a low level. So this is very good for Win. We're seeing a support at this area 1, 2, 3. Right. This support has been holding on for quite a while. So you can test out this support. Ang ganda po ng support na yan. Pwede nyo po i-testing yan. Very low risk as of the moment if you use this support. So pwede nyo po testingin itong support ito. Kung Bollinger Band is telling us na nagsistabilize na naman siya. So this support is getting stronger and stronger. You can test this support out. Napaka low risk po ng position na yan. Win. Shell PH. SHLPH. And si Shell PH naman gave us a very good, very good confirmation. Overall, maliit pa rin ang risk niya. This is the support right here. We have an engulfing pattern here. So, that is our signal na most probably tapos na yung downtrend and nag-stabilize lang. So, we're stabilizing right now. Current position ni Shell PH is negative 2.3% away from support. So, that's still tolerable for me. Pwede pang pasukin yan as a position trader. You can use this area as your support for Shell. Napakamura po ni Shell right now. Right? Yung third quarter earnings niya nga lang was medyo negative. That's why it's medyo mabigat yung galaw niya. But second quarter has been very good for Shell also. Right? So, Shell PH, right? This is good price action for Shell PH. Overall, yung fundamentals naman ni Shell PH is okay naman, right? It's just that it's gave us a bad number for third quarter, but second quarter niya ang laki naman. So it should balance out by the end of the year. So this is a good position for Shell PH. DMW, ito, one of the good companies out there. DMW, I think it's about time for DMW to start climbing. We have a good price action movement here. Meron tayong divergence from this point. This is when I started recommending DMW, right? Pababa ang presyo, but RSI is starting to go up already. So meaning, DMW is starting to gain momentum, and it just made a pullback, made a good confirmation on this support right here. So this is a good avenue to test by DMW. Napakaliit pa po ng risk ng DMW as of the moment, so I want you to check this out. Right, this is a support right here. Ang ganda ng volume on last trading day. This is just negative 1% away from that support. So DMW po, you can test out the support for DMW. Ang ganda po. This is where this price bounce after that gap up and nag-pull back lang. It's now we're back at that position and nagbabounce and we have good volume. DMW, very low risk right now. Napakaganda po ng position for a very good company. So DMW, I'm recommending DMW, especially for the start of the year. Very low risk position. CFB naman, we have an engulfing pattern right here. So this is a good sign for FB, and it's been confirming this position right here for FB. So you can test out this support for FB, right? 80 pesos is good. It's a good price for FB. So check out that position. You can check out that support for FB. Next is Maxis. Maxis naman, ito, si Maxis nag-pullback sa MA20. MA20 has been holding on firmly, and we have a doji. Just another green will be a confirmation. That will be, use MA20 as your support. That is our entry point for Maxis. I'm recommending Maxis because napakaliit po ng risk as of the moment. PNB naman, si PNB after this after this strong movement right here, we are bouncing at MA20. Baka mag-breakout ito. Dalawa po yung pwede nyo pasukin na position. It's either the MA20 or this support or this this breakout after this resistance. You can pick that as your position for PNB, but overall PNB is still very cheap, right? So maganda po yung position ni PNB. Pwede nyo pong laruin yan. Nag-trigger po yan ng Bollinger Band niya, so that's a good momentum indicator right there. We wait for it at MA20, so it should start another momentum anytime soon. Nag-correction lang siya after that very strong move in the initial climb, right? Did recommend PNB here, and then there it is. Umakyat na si PNB. And that's another entry point for PNB right there. Emperador. At Emperador, Bollinger Band triggers, MA20 bounces. Overall, napakamura pa rin. Napakalit pa rin ng risk ni Emperador for a good company, right? Positive 13%, positive 33%, positive 10%. This has been showing us very consistent earnings for this year sa Emperador. So I believe this is a very good position for Emperador. Check out Emperador. Maganda yung position niya ngayon. Next is PLC, and after that climb right there, there's the correction, and then we are bouncing at MA20. Right, last trading day umakyat siya and then returned back to that opening price. So yeah, you can test out this MA20, right? Use MA20 as your support, cut loss below MA20 if ever hindi man siya magtuloy ng bounce. But that's a very low risk position for PLC. This stock should be on an uptrend already. So I believe this is the correction area for PLC. Check out PLC. Napakaliit po ng risk ngayon. Use MA20 as your support. Now we'll go to your requests. Ayan. Noel Minano, ayan, sir, bili kayo ng laptop na nagiging iPad for your future seminar. Ayan, sir, bili na lang kayo ng laptop na nagiging iPad for your future seminar. Sure, I'll try that. Right. Since ang gastos eh. Right. Sincerely, good morning, Sir Lloyd and Laika. Happy New Year. Right, Happy New Year to you too. Right. Rainer, Edward Juliesa, sir, good morning, Happy New Year. Sir, pasuyo si VLL, DD, at si VLL, umakyat na. Right, hindi ko siya ni-recommend ngayon kasi umakyat na si VLL but I've been recommending VLL for quite a while. Even the last trading day of 2018, na-recommend ko si VLL, but we'll check that out again today. Alvan Prodigo, good morning. STV Trader, good morning. ISM, thanks. Uy, kamustahin natin si ISM. Si ISM has been close to well for this year, diba? Check natin si ISM muna. ISM. Yun. And nagdalawang red pala. Right? Hindi ko nakamusta. But overall, price action naman ni ISM is good. Nagsa-sideways siya. So, that's stabilizing. Hinintay lang natin yung January 31. Right? Pag na-confirm, yun lang yung kinatatakutan ng mga tao ngayon. Baka daw hindi matuloy yung ni Udena. Right? pag backdoor niyo din na. So, pag natuloy na yon, I think tuloy-tuloy na ito. So, while hindi pa, try to test buy lang and then don't stay light lang muna. Huwag muna maglalagay ng malaking pera. Anyways, we're still at support. Hindi pa tayo uptrend talaga. Pag nag-uptrend yan, the trend is your friend. So, pag uptrend na yan, dyan pa kayo maglalagay ng malaking pera for ISM. Right now, I don't wanna recommend ISM yet. Let's wait for a bounce. That will be a higher low. So, that will be a good entry point for ISM. SCC, yan. Question kanina si SCC. SCC, still shaky for me. This is quite heavy at the third quarter last negative 79. So, I really can't recommend SCC as of the moment. Right? Hindi really hard to recommend SCC as of the moment. So, I don't want to recommend it yet. Baka downtrend pa ito. Baka magtuloy-tuloy pa yung downtrend niya. It's still on a downtrend. Here's our downtrend line. So, maybe if it breaks out from that downtrend line, that will be a good avenue to check the position. Pero as of the moment, I don't really want to recommend SCC yet. Next is IRC naman. Si IRC is showing us a good support right here. Tuloy naman yung subway. So, I will still recommend IRC. These are the dips that you're looking for. Time to buy. Magbudega po kayo ng IRC dito. Huwag po kayo magbubudega sa taas. This is the good time to buy IRC. Right? So, magbudega po kayo. Hindi po natin, right, problema kasi ngayon ng mga traders is if kung papasok sila gusto kaagad manalo, nagmamadali, right? Doesn't work like that. Swerte natin if umakyat yan kaagad. But really, trading takes time, right? The growth of a stock takes time, right? Trading needs patience lang talaga. So, be patient. This is your entry point right here. So, enter here. Baka umakyat na naman ulit. Tulad dito, sabi ko sa inyo, magbodega dito, umakyat. Bodega na naman dito, umakyat na naman. So, there it is. Bodega na naman. Baka umakyat na naman. Hindi gaanong kalakihan as of the moment. Pero pag nag-momentum yan, baka umakyat agad yan si IRC. So, magbodega lang kay IRC. Ang ganda ng future niyan. Ang ganda ng project nila na subway sa Makati. That's a very big project. Next sa IRC is MPI. Next, MPI naman, kind of shaky price action. But overall, si MPI, I will recommend MPI for long term. Right? So, overall, si MPI, napakamura pa niyan. Right? This is a good entry point for MPI. Magbodega po kayo ng magbodega kay MPI. Don't recommend trading MPI. But if you want to trade MPI, yeah, I think this is good price action for MPI. Get in near this support as much as you can. Ito yung initial uptrend niya. I think this will be the support for MPI. Get in near this area as much as possible. Pero pag nag-bounce yan, pasukin nyo na, napakaliit pa rin ang risk na yan. The current position is just negative 1% away from support. So, pag nag-green yan, pasukin nyo po. Right? Use this line as your support for MPI. Next is tugs. Right? Si tugs naman, somehow stabilizing, forming a support at this area right here. So, I'm waiting for a good confirmation kay tugs. We have a little downtrend here kay tugs. Somehow, baka ma-break na yung downtrend na yan. Napakamura ng posisyon ng presyo ngayon ni tugs. So, I think this is gonna be this is gonna be a good support for tugs. Nag-aantay lang ako ng confirmation. For those conservative traders, you can wait for a breakout from this downtrend if you really wanna get in tugs and be conservative. Antayin nyo po yung breakout. But I think this support is gonna hold for tugs. Antayin natin yung confirmation before we wanna get in tugs. Vulcan. Ayan, may nagtatanong about Vulcan. Right now, si Vulcan is starting to trigger the lower Bollinger Band. So, I don't like these kinds of pangitain. Right? These kinds of position. Don't wanna recommend these kinds of I don't like these kinds of setup. So, I don't want to recommend Vulcan as of the moment. Right? Baka bumagsak yan si Vulcan. So, I will stay away from Vulcan. Ayoko muna si Vulcan. Si DD, eto, maganda. Right? So, nag-support na siya. And then, price action-wise, yes, at this area, kumaganda naman siya. So, this is a good avenue to test by Double Dragon. Right? I think Double Dragon has bottomed out already. We have a good divergence already at this area right here. Pababa yung presyo. This is telling us na this has bottomed out. 3 times nag-divergence yan. Here it is. Paakyat na paakyat yung RSI. So, that's a very good divergence for DD. Right. DD has been showing us good recovery sa fundamentals niya. So, it's starting to bottom out. So, dito kayo magbodega ng DD. Right. You can test buy muna at this area right here. And then, if it goes on an uptrend, you just buy more. right? So DD showing us good technicals right now. This is a very good support for Double Dragon. Starting to gain momentum already at that area. Look at the it's already at 45. So it's starting to gain momentum already. DD, maganda po ang position ni DD. If I can recommend DD today, I'll recommend DD. Thank you for finding DD. Right? MPI, we talked about MPI already. APX, ito si APX. Right, so I think APX is gonna start an uptrend. Nag-Bonjuban trigger na po siya. Let's wait. Baka ito na yung bounce niya. Pag nag-green na yan today, pasukin nyo na po. Right? Get in your MA20 as much as you can. If babagsak man yan at nag-bounce sa MA20, that will be your entry point. This is a good signal. Usually, this sparks an uptrend. Si gold ngayon, umaakyat. So, APX is mining gold. So, malaki ang kita ni APX ngayon kasi umaakyat na yung presyo ni gold. Right. X naman, we talked about X still has momentum, very good volume. Last trading day of 2018. But I don't want to recommend waiting for it there. Entering it there. Wait for it to do a pullback before you wanna get in X if you wanna get in. Right. B-Core naman, huwag niyo po habulin yan, please. Right. Especially for position traders. I could be wrong. Baka umakyat pa yan. I don't think so. Look at the volume starting to go down already. So, anytime soon, baka bumulusok yan. Right? Mag-take profits yung mga tao dyan. Laki na nakita ng mga tao dyan. When everyone is celebrating, that's not a buy signal. When everyone is celebrating, that's a sell signal. Right? Never buy that celebration. Huwag po kayo maiinggit dyan. Right? So, B-Core, kaibigan ko, shout out to Bengski. Si Bengski nag-take profits na last trading day of 2018 sa B-Core niya. Dito sila sa baba, pumasok. So, ang laki ng gain nila kay B-Core. Anyways, APX, tapos na. AC, and si AC naman, alright, AC, still showing us na pababa siya, but it's reaching now the bottom part again of this sideways support. So, palapit na naman yung buy signal ni AC. Antayin lang natin yung buy signal ni AC. Alright, okay, patience lang. Pag umabot na naman yun sa baba, that's a very good buy point and baka umakyat na naman yun si AC. Right? So, it's a very good company so you don't really have to worry about AC. DD, we talked about that. VLL, medyo tumaas na si VLL eh. Right? This support is a very good support. Dito natin to tinest eh. Diba? Ilang araw natin nire-recommend yan to test out this support. Umakyat na si VLL. It did do a Bollinger Band trigger this time. Pero ang hirap na niya habulin, right? Just very good volume, massive volume last trading day. So, good job sa mga pumasok sa baba. Let's just wait for it to do a pullback again before we wanna buy VLL again. I don't wanna recommend this anymore kasi ang taas na ng risk na yan. Kay VLL, we have a resistance at this area. So, nasa resistance levels tayo. Ingat dyan. Don't really wanna recommend it right now. Right, next is DD. We talked about that. Pizza. And si Pizza naman, shakies, right? Hirap sabihin eh. We have a bearish divergence right here. Pataas yung presyo, right? Tumataas yung presyo niya, but nabibigat na niya siya. Look at the RSI. It's already starting to peak down. So, pag nag-red yan, baka bumulusok pa yan. Right? Let's just wait for Pizza's retracement before we wanna get in Pizza. Right? GMA7. Right, may nagre-request about GMA7. Let's wait for the pullback. Nagpo-pullback pa si GMA7 after a very strong move right there. So, iwas lang muna tayo for GMA7. So, we still have time. I'll go to the comments ng mga tao. Albert Martino, good morning, sir. Happy New Year. Happy New Year then. Ralph JVR, morning, Sir Lloyd. FLI at PIP po. Let's check out FLI and PIP. FLI. Right. Philinvest, very good support. You can test out support of FLI. Test out the support. You can test out the support. This is a very strong support for FLI. Yung nga lang, baka matulog pa yung pera nyo. So, i-test buy nyo lang muna. Huwag po yung mag-all-in. Baka matulog yung buong pera ninyo. PIP starting to bottom out well. Right? So, PIP, yeah. Ang ganda na ng support ng PIP. You can test this out for PIP. It's just that I really don't want to recommend PIP. It's been showing us big negative numbers the past few months, the quarters. Ang pangit ng mga numbers niya. Right, so this year lang, first quarter, negative 250. Second quarter, negative 75. Those are significant numbers, very big numbers. Third quarter, negative 117%. So, fundamentals-wise, I don't want to recommend PIP. Quarterly nito, for sure, laki na negative. So I don't want to recommend PIP. And Lady Catherine Cruz, and we all have a great year ahead. May we all have one. Yeah, God bless us all. Thank you, Lady. Michael Ecaldreg, Happy New Year. Insights po kay DMC. Salamat. Right, let's check out DMC. Right, sa DMC bottom, ni-recommend natin to dito. And laki na ng akyat ni DMC. So, right now, ang hirap ng laruin. Right, we're seeing an ascending triangle for DMC. Right here. Right, good price action, but we're hitting a resistance. So, if you want to enter DMC, try a breakout. Antayin niyo po yung breakout. That's a confirmation of the bullish move for DMC. So, kasi pinipigil siya ng resistance na ito eh. So, wait for the breakout for DMC before you wanna get in DMC for Michael. Okay? G. Vangate, happy 2019 everyone. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Any insights kay CHP? LPZ. Right, si CHP na, discuss na natin eh. LPZ. So, Lopez naman, Bollinger Band is telling us na mag-sideways siya. So, I think this is gonna be a good support for LPZ. Right, you can test out this support. Pag nag-bounce yan, you can try the support out before it starts a new climb. This is a very good price for LPZ actually. So, you can test out this support if you want to. Antay ka lang ng bounce before you wanna get in. MRC, ito si MRC, kamustahin natin. Oops, sorry. MRC, ayan. Hirap saluin ni MRC eh, right? So, just ride this trend line if you want to. Overall, ang ganda ng move ni MRC. Mabagal na akyat. So, yeah, you can test out this uptrend line for MRC if you want to get in MRC. DMC, we talked about that already. Rosalie, Australia, Happy New Year. Albert Martino, hey sir, pa-site naman po ng BKR and Mark. BKR. Right, let's check out BKR. Nagtutrigger pa sa lower Bollinger Band eh. So, konti ingat muna kay BKR. Earnings-wise, ang laki na negative eh. So, I don't want to recommend BKR. BKR and Mark. Let's check out Mark. Uy, si Mark nagba-bounce sa MA20 niya. Overall, ang ganda naman ng position ni Mark, right? Napakamura na. Ito yung problema. Nilalaki ng mga negative. First quarter and third quarter are big negatives, so konting ingat. But price action wise, paganda naman yung uptrend niya. So if you wanna test this out, ganda ng price action eh, right? Again, don't focus on fundamentals alone. In the end, it's the price action that's telling us where the stock is going. So yeah, this is the uptrend line of Mark. You can test this out. Pag nag-green yan today, you can use MA20 even as your support for Mark. Right? Pwede yan testingin. Right? Max, Tads, Happy New Year, Sir Lloyd, and Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year din. Jester, Justlani, Sir, may group na po ba tayo yung mga umattend ng December 29? Hindi pa. Wala pa. Ngayon ko pa lang po gagawin. Alright, I was really I wanted to enjoy the holidays with my family talaga. Kaya hindi pa ako nakapagtrabaho talaga. So, ngayon, start na naman kasi I know this year is gonna be very busy for Financial Freedom 101. Right? So, we're aiming for a book. Gagawa po ako ng book for trading also. So, it's gonna be a very busy year for Financial Freedom 101. So, this year, and it's gonna be very busy. So, sa mga nag-join sa December 29, we're gonna send out the link for the group today. Right? Cynthia Regahal, good morning, sir. Pampanga po. Thank you. Right, one of these days, right, we'll consider Pampanga. FNI, Sir Lloyd Pasuya, Happy New Year from Tyrone. Let's check out FNI. Right, Global Ferronickel. Right, ganda ng volume ng closing. Right, this is showing us a very good. This is showing us a good divergence right here. So, ito sa FNI. Check nyo ito. Right, look at the prices. Prices are going down, but RSI is starting to go up already. We have a good divergence. So, I think this has bottomed out already. Good volume last trading day. So, test out this support for FNI. Good find. Sino to? Tyrone, right? This is very good. You can test out this support for FNI, right? Good job. Right, John Carlo Flores, Sir, SMC po. Si SMC naman, nag-stabilize pa, right? SMC still stabilizing after this engulfing pattern. So, I'm waiting for SMC's price action. Baka mag-bounce ulit dito. If mag-bounce ulit yan dito, then that means that this will be our new support. Engulfing to This is an engulfing pattern. We clipped that 19 na RSI. So, this is a good spot to test it out. and there's that stabilization, let's wait for the bounce. Pag nag-bounce sa SMC, pwede nyo i-testing yan si SMC. Right? Napakamura ni SMC again as of the moment. So yeah, tingnan lang natin yung bounce. Cherry and Diaz Santa, Happy New Year, Sir Lloyd. Comment on CHP po. Nag-buy po ng 1.76. CHP has very good technical analysis as of the moment. You bought at 1.76. That's very good, right? Pag nag-breakout yan, move your stops to your... Pag nag-breakout yan si CHP, dito, right? Pag nag-breakout yan, use this as your new support, okay? Mag-sell half ka na if ever it fails the breakout, right, for CHP, right? Good job, Cherry. Good entry, right? Napakaganda ng bounce nun sa MA20 and you were able to use that. Good job. Right. Vangate. Ano po magandang insurance na cover po ng ang hospitalization, yung pwede pong province? Thanks. Si Kaiser, ang alam ko medical yung sa kanila for hospitalization right? The thing is, ayan, Kaiser is good if you're aiming for hospitalization. If wala po kayong HMO sa company ninyo, Kaiser is good, right? Kasi sagot niya hospitalization nyo, yun yung specialization niya. But if you have HMO in your job already, yun na po yung hospitalization nyo, yung HMO nyo. So I strongly recommend go for life insurance instead kaysa sa hospitalization if ever may HMO na kayo sa trabaho ninyo. But G, alright, send me a message sa Facebook ko. Right, we'll talk about that. I'll call you one of these days. Mag-set tayo ng appointment, right? So, send me a message, G. Alright. Renetado, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Happy New Year. Kumusta na po, ISM? ISM still okay, right? It just needs patience. Investor tayo dyan So, long term takes time. Apajing Lara, Happy New Year. Pwede pasilip si IDC, sir. Right? Si IDC has been moving well lately, di ba? Si IDC. Alright. So, yan. There it is. Good price action. Good support right here at this area. Market na. IDC, I did not recommend it today kasi low, high risk na siya. Good volume nga lang. Alright. This is something you want to look at. Baka magtuloy-tuloy yan si IDC. You can try to use a breakout strategy kay IDC if you want to get in IDC. Right? Pwede nyo i-breakout strategy yan. The volume is very tempting. Right? So, IDC is good. Right? I strongly recommend waiting for it back at MA20. But if you want to enter right away, you can use a breakout strategy for IDC. This is looking good for IDC. Right? Rosalie, Australia. Hi, Sir Lloyd. Kailan po kayo magka-seminar? I'm a newbie. I want to study more on technical analysis. I have a seminar this weekend. Yan, Saturday, Sunday, 9 in the morning. Yeah, that's 2 hours each day. So, send me a message if you want to join that. Send nyo po ako ng message sa Facebook ko. Mr. T, morning, Sir Lloyd. Insight kay VLL and DNL. Happy New Year po. Nadaanan na natin yan. We still have time, so I'm gonna go through all the comments as much as possible. Latigo Rapper, good morning. Happy New Year ni mo dia, Sir Lloyd. Uy, ito si Latigo Rappers from Cebu. Maing buntag ren. Edric Joseph Picones, Happy New Year to all. How about TEL and FLI? Alright, si TEL showed us good technical analysis the past few days. Kaso nga lang, nagtatest na naman ng support So let's see if ever TEL recovers and makes this stabilization. If ever mag-break ng support si TEL, reaches your breakout, your cut loss, mag-cut loss lang kayo. But this is a good support to test out kay TEL. Ganda po ng area na yan. 1,125 is a good support for TEL. Right. Let's see if this will hold out. Ang ganda na ng divergence ni TEL The prices are going down but RSI is already going up. So, I think this has bottomed out. Anytime soon, baka umakyat na yan si TEL. I'm just waiting for it to bounce again before I want to recommend TEL again. Si FLI, good to buy, very good support. Kaso nga lang, ang bagal ng galaw ni FLI So, you can test buy lang kay FLI if you want to get in. Jose Merit Wazon, happy New Year to everyone. John Bayong, Happy New Year, Sir Lloyd. More blessings to come to you and your mission. Thank you so much, John. Rex Rosales, Happy New Year, Sir Lloyd. Pa-check naman yung FNI. Si ATN, eto si ATN. 1.42 si ATN ngayon, di ba? 1.42. Right, bodega lang. Kahit, ito yung sinasasabihin ko sa inyo lagi, whenever ATN dips, magbodega lang kayo. This is a good avenue to test out ATN at this area right here. It attempted to do a breakout last trading day. Kaso nga lang bumalik ka agad. So baka magtuloy yung breakout today. Really hard to tell if ever gusto nyo pasukin ito. You can use a breakout strategy. The best entry point usually is at the support. So as much as possible, dun pa kayo sa supports pumasok. for ATN. Alright? ATN Tugs naman, si Tugs, we talked about that already. Si Bell Corporation naman. Si Bell, alright, very good movement dito. Alright? This would have been a very good spot to test out Bell. Ganda ng support na ito eh. Right? Hindi ko napansin to kasi I was busy in Manila. Pero if I saw this one right here, dapat na recommend ko to si Bell. Maakit na si Bell. Let's check out our risk. Medyo risky na si Bell, so I don't wanna chase that. Antayin lang natin yung retracement or bumalik si Bell sa support niya before you wanna get in Bell. Okay, Rex? Cyrus Tough Espinoza, God bless year, Sensei Lloyd. Right, maraming salamat. Ikaw ang magbabago ng trading ko. Thank you so much. Happy to help, Chris. Cyrus Toff Espinosa. Estela Sanchez, gandang umaga. Christian Lozada, good morning, Sir Lloyd. ISM, please. We talked about ISM already. Antayin lang natin yung bounce na ISM. Right, ISM is showing us a very good support right here. Paakyat yung support niya. Steady, slow and steady yung pag-akyat niya. Right, so get in near that support as much as possible. Antayin natin yung bounce ni ISM. June Deligero, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Vita po. Ayan, hindi pa naman natin nadaanan si Vita. Ayan, si Vita. Good uptrend kay Vita. Good job kay Vita. Mga pumasok kay Vita. Konting ingat lang. I really don't like the formation right now na Vita. Pataas yung presyo. But RSI is already going down. Right? So, konti ingat kay Vita. I think this is gonna be a solid resistance for Vita. So, I don't want you to chase Vita as much as possible. Dito po kayo sa baba. Right? We have I recommended Vita at this point right here, dito sa baba. Right? Because we saw a divergence at that point and umakyat na siya after that. So, we recommended Vita here. And then, there it is. Umakyat na. Right now, medyo mataas na eh. Right? I think this is gonna be a solid resistance for Vita. But volume is telling us na baka umakyat pa ito. So, I think it's still gonna go up, but as much as possible, enter at the MA20 as much as possible, right? The MA20 bounces are real right there. So, wait for the retracements na naman. High risk na kasi yung position na yan sa taas eh. We're near resistance. So, I don't want you to chase after Vita. Antayin niyo po sa baba ulit. Alright. Ven Boreros, good morning, sir. Good morning din. Apajing Lara. Hi, Sir Lord. What's your comment on IPO of IPO, right? Dividend 0.6 for common share, right? Let's check this out. Baka maganda, right? I really don't like IPO, trading IPO. Not IPO, dividends. If ever you're after dividends, mag-investor lang po kayo on this stock. But this is very good, 0.6, right? 0.06, ay, medyo maliit pala, right? 0.06 cents for the common share. That's good, right? And the price is still very cheap as of the moment. Baka, when is the dividend? February, record date, January 8. Baka lumipad ito until January 8, right? So, baka lumipad ito for IPO. So, lang, I don't really want to trade this kasi pag nahuli kayo sa bagsak niya, masakit-sakit din yan. So, I don't really want to recommend it right now. Bad numbers. This is against my against my trading bias. But if you want to trade this, get in near this support as much as possible for IPO. Baka umakyat yan. Baka umakyat because of the dividend, right? Kaso nga lang, napaka-high risk na eh, right? I don't want to recommend that. Napaka-high risk po ni IPO ngayon. Alright, so Apajing, that's my answer. Dave Gonzalez, Happy New Year, Sir Lloyd. Wish us more trading to come. Right. Nga pala guys, ito yung sinasabi ko. Why do I stop myself from recommending these kinds of positions? Ito mga tempting, very, very tempting positions. Mga dividend na yan, it's really tempting for trading. Right? It's much better kasi na if you miss a gain, mas okay yan kaysa losing. Right? If you miss a gain on this stock, that's better than losing. Right? It's always a better position to avoid that na lang. Right? Kasi, yes, I know, nakakaingit yung mga ganyan mga position like B-Core, but it's okay, mas okay pa na hindi matalo kaysa wala kang panalo. Right? So, as much as possible, i-develop nyo po yung control na yan to go against tempting stocks. Yung mga nakakaingit na stocks, especially yung lumilipad na, right? You will become mature enough in trading one of these days na kahit umaakit yan, okay lang, keber, right? As long as you enter at a good position, kahit hindi pa nanalo yung stock mo, that is what trading is about. Kasi pag ikaw naman ang nanalo, when the stock goes up, yung mga andon, it's their time, hindi na sila makakapag-celebrate kasi it's your time to celebrate. Sila na andon, hindi na sila magsa-celebrate kasi tapos na sila eh. Right? Salitan lang naman yan stock market eh. So just be patient on your positions. Right, Rosalie, how about ISM? Yeah, we discussed about ISM already. Rael, Julian, morning sir, Happy New Year. How about ABA and RWM? Si ABA naman, pinakawalan ko na si ABA. Napaka-konti na lang na hawak ko kay ABA. Kasi we're seeing, look at the RSI of ABA, it's starting to fall. Right? So, pinakawalan ko ang majority ng positions ko na kay ABA. Maybe the support is gonna be good. Well, right now, I think ABA has already grown enough. Medyo mataas na si ABA para sa akin. I could be wrong. Antayin ko lang ulit yung uptrend niya before I wanna buy more again kay ABA. I don't wanna recommend ABA now. Mataas na masyado kay ABA. Right? We started recommending ABA. This is the best entry point, but we recommended ABA at this point. Ang laki na ng panalo ng mga tao. That's already 70% gain. Right? 70% gain mga tao kay ABA. So, konting ingat lang muna. Asa na tayo? ABA, RWM, right? It's 9:22 and baka matapos na tayo anytime soon. 5.31. Medyo mataas na si RWM for me, so I don't want to recommend that anymore. Volume starting to collapse. So, mataas na yun si RWM. I want it to go down before I want to recommend it again. Kasi overpriced na yan eh. Thank you, Sir Lloyd. Murang-mura seminar at marami ako natutunan. More power po from Ashley Benedicto. Happy to help Ashley. Alright, pasalamat tayo kay 2Trade Asia. Right, 2Trade Asia has been very thoughtful. Alright, they what they call this? They sponsored the seminar para maging mura. So thank you 2Trade Asia for that. Alright, Romy Cabalar, saan yun? Ang daming comments. Hindi ko na po mababasa lahat. Pasensya na. But yeah, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Happy New Year. Tyron, Javier, part also of December 29 seminar. Thanks for teaching proper emotional mindset in trading, not just understanding technicals and fundamentals. Importantly, having a trading plan. Thanks, Sir Lloyd. Tyron, thank you so much for joining. Also, I'm glad you learned a lot. Right. So, pasensya na. Today, send ko po yung links ninyo para maka-join na kayo sa group and you can gain access to the slideshows and the replays. Right, Feli Gomez, Sir Lloyd, kailan kaya tayo pwede magkita? Dito na ako sa Pinas. Feli Gomez, andito ako sa Cebu ngayon. Right, send me a message sa Facebook. We'll talk about that. Michelle Marquez, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Michikoy here. Oy, si Michikoy pala ito. Happy New Year. Right, Happy New Year then. PXP po, Sir Lloyd from Dong J. Let's check out PXP. Right, PXP. Right, it's 9:24 siguro last na ito. So PXP starting to show us good price action. So PXP pinapasok na naman ni Dennis Uy. So I think PXP is gonna move anytime soon. So pwede nyo pong i-speculate yan. Use a speculative play. Get in near this support as much as possible or baka magtuloy-tuloy na ito. This MA20, pag nag-green yan, you can use the MA20 as your support. PXP, there's something cooking. Something is cooking. So try to test buy lang if you wanna ride that speculation kay PXP. Ito si Dennis, grabe tong taong to. Ang daming binibili. Alright, anyways, yes, that's it for today. First trading day po ng 2019. We have very good outlook for 2019. Inflation is going down. Maganda po yung projection of inflation, so that should be good for the country. And trade wars are slowly dying down, right? Natatauhan na po si Trump. So I think everything is gonna be good for 2019. There will be ups and downs still, right? But you should know how to play those ups and downs, right? So if your stock is going down, if you're an investor in it, you should be happy, right? Yun lang po. Ang lesson ko po sa inyo talaga is wag nyo pong mamadaliin, right? Never, everything is a system. There's a learning process to it. It takes time. Trading takes time. So please respect that. Wag po kayong maging impatient. Hindi po agad nananalo sa stocks. If mananalo man kayo kaagad, swerte na po yun. That is where luck starts in the stock market. But luck favor those who are prepared. So mag-prepare po kayo doon sa baba para kung umakyat man yan ng mabilis, then that's good. If hindi naman, at least your stock is still growing, right? Or you're still in a low risk position, right? Patience lang. Always respect patience, right? So that's it for today. I'll see you again tomorrow. I look for a good lesson tomorrow for you guys. Let's get rich together. Enjoy the trading. Enjoy 2019. Happy New Year po. Goodbye.
Oh.